Hello folks, today we are at the south entrance to Girdled Road Reservation. So this will be our last stop. There's the map of Girdled Road, and I guess there's several trails, but we're headed down this way because Lucy's with us, and that's the way they went. So we're happy that Lucy is with us. She's been really scaring us, and as I said on our last thing, well, we actually were ready to drive quite a distance last night to the emergency vet, but this morning she's fine, so that's a good thing, and soon you'll be able to see that she's fine. And I'm going to show you this field. I'll guarantee that by next month that'll be all grown up with foliage. So this is a dirt path, and it's a little windy. It's in the mid 40s, but that wind makes it a lot chillier. And here we go. Let's see if I can, in memory of Marjorie Daniels and Ajax, beloved volunteer posse members, 1987 to 2004. Happy trails. And hopefully she should just stop getting that. No. No.
You're a dog.
It's a little swampy too. That's from, oh, where are you? There is, yes, I got the bird. I think that's a vulture. It might be an eagle, but I have a feeling it's a turkey vulture. Yeah, it's a turkey vulture, but I actually got it on film for you. Oh, here's another one. So y'all don't think I'm whacked when I say that there's birds. But, oh man, is it windy. It wasn't supposed to start being nice today. This isn't nice. But, huh? No, it wasn't supposed to be like that. But you can see how much rain we've had, how swampy it is. Luckily the trail is nice. And the trail is, even though it's dirt, I'd say you probably could get the wheelchair going on it. And in the field they have some bird houses. This part of the park, we saw a sign saying it's part of the Erie. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. Oh, they're really flying right over me. And that was the Canadian geese. I don't think I got them though. I tried, they were flying right over my head, but trying to get them was, I almost fell. Not a good thing. But anyhow, I was saying on the way in, it was actually on the road, but it said that this is part of the Lake Erie Birding Trail. So And we've gotten some birds. We've at least heard geese. I'm not sure that I got them, but we saw turkey vultures. And I know a lot of people think that they're ugly, but I tell you what, I think they're kind of cool looking, especially when they're flying around. Here's another Girdled Road Reservation map with the trail key. Just looking. They got a chickadee trail. That'd be cool if we could find some chickadees. Oh my. It's a lot. Feels a lot colder than what the thermometer said. Here we got a little running brook. And as I said, it's really swampy. And there's Lucy. As we have had some, well, it hasn't the whole nation. And there's a little bird up there. Hasn't the whole nation had a lot of bad rain, thunderstorms, tornadoes? Our prayers go out to all those who have been affected by the tornadoes. We didn't get any of those. Thank you, Lord, for that. But as I said, we had some really bad thunderstorms. One thunderstorm, I guess last Thursday, today, or not Thursday, last Saturday, today's Thursday, I saw the lightning and then the thunderbolt, and it actually shook the whole house. And I'm pretty sure that lightning bolt hit our property, but didn't do any damage, which is good. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that loud. These little birds are a lot harder to catch in flight than the bigger birds, because you don't really see them until they're really on top of you. I'm hoping y'all can hear the birds. And you can see that the trees are actually starting to bud. So we got signs of spring is coming. Even though this temperature, as I said, though it's supposed to be in the mid-40s, but you couldn't prove it by me. How about you? It's supposed to be in the mid-40s, but couldn't prove it to me.
Freaking cold.
I don't know if you could hear Mrs. Traveler, but she said it's freaking cold. The thermometer in our car said it's 45. There's another vulture. I don't know if I can get it or not.
Remember the time when we first moved up here? And we were about a mile or something. We're walking down the sidewalk and two vultures just came walking along.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh.
Yeah, I can't remember where we were, but I don't see them. Okay, backing up. Well, not actually backing up. Oh, I see. Oh, those are red-winged blackbirds. Where'd they go now? Did I scare them? I can't see them now. You would think that even though that the leaves and stuff aren't on here, that they wouldn't blend in so good. But I tell you what, well, there's some red-winged blackbirds in there. As I said, they hide so good, even in the non-leafed trees right now. I'm not sure if non-leafed is a word, but it is now. It's an official expression per Mr. Traveler now. But Mrs. Traveler was talking about, I don't know if we were in a mall parking lot or it was on a sidewalk. These two turkey vultures just kept walking up to us. We were like, holy cow, we had never seen that before. We'd seen turkey vultures, but they never did anything like that to us before. Oh boy. Whew. Sorry for the heavy breathing, people. Wow. There's a pond up here. I don't know if you can see it yet. Yeah, there we go. That's the aim. And I think we'll... Yeah. When we get up there, we'll see what we can see, and I have a feeling I'm gonna have to take a little break. There is, let me see if I can. I don't know if you all can tell, but on the top of that tree that I'm aiming at right now is a bird. And that's, oh yeah, I can't tell what it is this far away. But, and I have it on highest zoom that I can get, so. As I said, I don't know if y'all could tell that there is a bird there or not. Getting a little closer, so maybe I'll be able to, and he's still sitting there. So maybe I can get a better shot of him. In the pond, we got some of those duck nests that I've shown you in other parks. And I think it might be geese that are swimming in the pond. Oh. Okay, he's still there. I thought he was getting ready to fly away. So let's see if I can... Yeah, I think it's geese in the pond. Let's try to oh yeah, okay. So I guess they let horses on the paths here. Another dog coming. Because there's a sign that said no horses beyond this point. This is, oh, maybe they're mallard ducks, maybe they're not geese. Here's Wetland Wonders. Have you ever wondered why wetlands are so important? Wetlands function like kidneys for the landscape, filtering sediment and pollutants and improving water quality. They store excess water, decrease flooding, and serve as a nursery for a host of species. New wetlands have been created throughout Lake Metro Parks with planning, excavation, and the addition of a dam. This site was transformed into a wetland habitat. Today, Migratory birds and park visitors flock to this man-made wonder to enjoy the many benefits. And you can see they get herons, painted turtle, green frog. So, oh, they're going that way too. Huh? Maybe I can get the... Yep, I got the ducks. They look like mallard ducks because I can see the heads.
Poor guy can't go anywhere because his dog's staring at me.
Huh? Yeah. Lucy's walking in the swamp. Your paws are going to be all muddy, little girl. So, well, we're going to head down and try to get a better look at the ducks. I'm going to turn you off right now, and Mr. Traveler needs to sit down for a little bit. Thank you. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm trying to zero in on some geese in the pond. I don't know if I'm getting them or not. This trail around the pond is difficult. I think if you're in a wheelchair, it would totally be out. It's kind of difficult for me with the rollator, so I'm thinking a wheelchair would not get on this trail. Now the main trail that we were on, that wasn't bad at all. So I don't even see them anymore, do you? Yeah, I can hear them, but I don't see them. There's little... I wonder if that's the beaver dam, or the dam, though it doesn't really look like it's damming anything up. I'm sure you can hear the geese. Wait, I don't... Mrs. sees it, but I don't see it. You can see the ones. Oh, red-winged blackbird. There we go. I think I got it. That was a red-winged blackbird, even though you couldn't tell that that's what it was in the flight. But oh my. Those were the geese. I'm not sure I got it though. I wish I could have gotten them when they were taken off from the water. That was so cool. And here's a pool. No clue what that's about. So I'm gonna turn you off and we'll be back in a bit. So here's... Am I getting the geese? And there's... Oh, let's go. There's ducks right on the other side of all this foliage. And I said there's geese right there. And I was right, I definitely can tell that it's mallard ducks now. I don't know that you can see them or not. But anyhow, there. don't know if I'm getting the ducks and the geese or not, but I need to turn this off a little bit and we'll be back on in a bit. See you in a bit. Okay, folks, we found a plant. So we have no idea what that was, but kind of cool. So now we're moving on. Huh? Yeah. And you can fish in this pond because I see one of those recycle things. Oh. Where'd it go? There is a huge bird perching on the tree here. And I think he already flew away. I'm not sure what it was. Yeah. Do you see that big bird up in that tree? I can't tell you exactly how to find it, but there's a big bird up there. It's like straight and up. I don't think I'm catching it on the camera either, but nope, you spotted it. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but hold up, babe. I'm gonna turn this off. So, just to show you why I shut off. I don't know if you can tell how steep that is, but I needed to hold on to the walker, and Mrs. had to hold on to me. Are you gonna do that? I'm scared of wooden bridges, Lucy. Okay. So anyhow, we're going over a little wooden bridge. And here's the little creek that it's going over.
Babbling Brook.
Babbling Brook, which Lucy. And I don't see the birds flitting around in the trees anymore. There are a bunch of birds flitting around in those trees before I got hooked back up. So, but I know I got some trees. Now we're going back up a hill. Or birds, not trees. I always get trees. Oh, it's a robin. I don't know if you all can see him. I know that he's going to fly away once we get close to him. We didn't even get close to him. So, but at least, oh, there's a bird right up in that. Yeah, I got the one in the tree. Hopefully y'all can tell that that's a bird. And then there's a robin straight ahead. Oh, geez. Love you, sweetie pie. I'm going to have to turn this off to get up this hill. We'll be back real soon, people. I'm not seeing it now, though. We had seen a blue jay flying around. but now I'm not seeing it. Sorry about that abrupt closing. That hill was that could be. As Mrs. just pointed out, this walker makes a lot of noise, which I'm sure you all hear. So they probably can hear it and start flying away even ahead of time. But I know I've gotten some of them. We've got the vultures and the geese and the mallards. I'm not sure what the one was that I got in that tree, but there's a little bird, a little fast bird that just flitted by, and I'm sure I didn't get that thing. But all the little tree, I think it might be chickadees. Do you see in that little tree straight ahead, babe? Can you see it? There's definitely some chickadees around here because I can hear them. I've gotten to the point now where I can actually tell some of the birds by their Miss Lucy is being a stubborn beagle. Come on, this way, Lucy. Lucy. Is this way? This way loops back to where the car is. But I was saying I've learned some of the bird sounds. Now, story time with Uncle Bill, shout out to him. He will be tagged down below. Awesome channel. Had a video with a blue heron, and last in the Girdled Park North video that we did, there was a bird I heard and had no clue what it was, and it must have been down in the creek because he did a video with a blue heron and I heard it on that video. But anyhow, his blue heron video, I identified the bird call. Did I tell you that bird that we couldn't figure out what it was in the north entrance is a blue heron call? I saw a video this morning with a blue heron. Yeah, it probably was down in the creek, and at the point we heard it, we couldn't see the creek, so hence we couldn't see the and little mud that we're all gonna go through here. So anyhow, we're definitely getting signs of spring, even if it doesn't feel like spring yet. It's definitely coming, and the weather should be warming up soon, and we can start planting our garden and seeing more birds. I was just saying to Mrs. Traveler that there's a couple parks and a couple areas that we'll have to leave Lucy behind and go, and maybe we can get some good bird action going. As I said, Mrs. and I are avid bird watchers, so we really plan on doing some videos with the birds. Well, if we can find them, hopefully. But anyhow, and there's some bird houses in the field here. I am so off today and trying to find things to locate it on the actual film. I don't know what my issue is today. I don't know. I apologize, people. I'm like a ding-dong berry today. So, I'm not seeing any birds. I can hear some, but not really seeing them. But seriously, they're like right straight in front of me, and I still can't get them on the camera, the birdhouses. But they've got like quite a few birdhouses set up in this field here. Not sure what exact birds they're attracting with those. And it could be that they're just trying to give any of the birds homes. I don't know if you can hear the birds hanging along. Lucy's, oh, now she's on the move again. Actually, she's walking pretty good, huh? Yeah. Last night, she actually fell and couldn't even walk, and I was ready to. We didn't, but we were praying that we wouldn't have to bring her to the emergency vet, which is about an hour and a half away from us. We used to have one that was like half hour away from us, but they closed it. So shows you that these places are only care about the money and don't care about treating people, not people, but animals. And there's the birdhouses. I finally was able to get it on film, even though it's the back of it. So, and up ahead, there's a pavilion and a playground. So, when we get up closer, I'll turn it back on.